You went back right and I have something in my mouth. Thanks for that.
No worries. I
Wow.
still have my muffin. I'll be chewing it slowly through the whole thing.
Is that a Costco muffin? It's so big.
It's a farmer's market muffin actually.
Oh my gosh,
so
even better.
there's an actual brand called like Farmer's Market here. And yeah, so they make like really big muffins, cookies. I like their blueberry muffins. They're good.
I will say the first time I heard about farmers market muffins, it threw me off so bad.
Right? And not really from a farmer's market. It's a brand.
Yeah.
I thought it was really from a farmer's market. You got my
There
ass.
is a farmer's market near me, and I do buy like pies from them, and sometimes sourdough bread. But the muffins.
You guys get me all the fucking time. Like, I have never felt more American than when I'm here, and I just sit here like quietly, and I'm like, they know what that is. I don't need to ask. It's fine.
I'm sat here going, I'm trying my best, but you're gonna have to bring it into, you know, the motherland, right?
Yes.
Right.
I will say I'm so Canadian that so I have an ice cap. I mostly have finished it.
The fuck is an ice
I
cap?
have a second coffee on the side. I just have a second full coffee on the side.
I swear to God, that's going to be like one of the first things that I'm going to need to do if I ever go over to Canada.
Yeah, you
Yes,
need to get an ice cap, 100%.
Get some Timbits while you're at it.
Wait, what's an
Well,
ice
I was
cap?
thinking more Timbits and less coffee. I don't really do coffee, but
It's just an iced coffee?
So it's melted now, but it's like a mocha.
It was ice coffee.
It was, yeah. It had it's like a slushy ice or whatever with a mocha base, and then it's mixed.
I was gonna say, can you get one of those that's kind of like a milkshake rather than?
It's basically a cross between an iced coffee and a milkshake.
We have something similar
I'll try
with
it.
frozen coffees.
Yeah, it's really good. It's like for me who doesn't really like coffee that much, and it's basically like a real sugar blast.
And in exchange, we'll take you out for a Toby Carvery.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that sounds amazing.
I for sure know what that is.
It's basically like a buffet roast dinner.
Yeah, all you can eat British Sunday dinner
Okay.
on every day of the week.
I'm gonna message you guys about that later. Don't worry about it. Hold on to that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That sounds so good.
It really is.
Not that I wrote up a synopsis, but most of the synopsis, you guys just went to the library, and Ham in the failed to catch the librarian before she saw that the actually pointed out to the librarian that the stairway was open before she darted down. It was unable to catch up to her before running into the room with everyone else, the room of Molochs, and then smashing on the security button, dropping down a bunch of slimes, which you guys deftly defeated. She ran out of the room, back up the stairway, and then you guys defeated the slimes, rolled some checks, figured out the history of Molochs, and found out some secrets about the gods. From there, Ham decided to do a chalk outline of himself on one of the murals, assisted by Matthias, of course, with his thaumaturgy, so he could take it down later, so it wasn't permanent. You guys surmised that you probably couldn't find Nemo tonight, but you might be able to go to the bar for some answers or just some drinks to get ready for the Colosseum battle in the morning. So I figured like that's mostly where we are.
Oh yeah, we're actually still in the competition.
Yeah.
Answers? Are we doing that now? Oh, dang. I was just looking for a drink. I blame Ham.
Speaking of drinks, apparently they're on him.
Yes.
Oh.
Drinks are on Ham.
That is exactly what I said.
All right.
Where on Ham is the most.
I am dreading this.
All right. So you guys are going back to the bar.
Also, I will say, this stream is marked as intended for certain audience. May contain significant profanity or vulgarity. I think we managed to keep it mostly clean.
Yeah, genuinely.
Fuck. We have actually.
There we go.
Damn.
All right, there goes that out the
you
window.
read all the curse words.
We can edit this out of YouTube.
Who gets paid on YouTube, please?
Go fuck yourself.
crazy.
The best button ever. I need more buttons in my life.
I
Do
need that
you want
in-
me to send you what I've got?
I need that in
Oh,
the
heck yeah.
everyday life, where just a button that says "Go fuck yourself."
Yeah.
I
In
will
a
send you
while.
this one.
I got
I
one.
I will send you this sound clip.
I need it like a life alert around my neck.
Just to go for
Are
you sure about that?
Yes.
All right, you guys go back to the bar. It's pretty busy here. There's a different waitress on from the other night. It's not the same girl. She's off her shift now. She swapped over with someone else. There's not a whole lot of people that you see that you recognize at the bar. Everyone roll me maybe a perception check to see who's here.
I'd like to think that Litra has
Ooh.
changed from cat into humanoid form.
Do you want to do that on the way to the bar?
No, I want her to. So she's following us as cat.
I got a
Goes
surgically
in-
enhanced 20 as per
Nice.
Alira over there.
I got an
So-
18.
Nice.
I will roll in a second.
Yeah.
So she's following us as cat. She goes in through a window and transforms kind of in the shadows so that none of them see it.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna roll her like a stealth roll
one.
to slip away from you guys.
Say hi to this taper.
Hi,
Oh,
Tapir.
hi, Tapir. So
Oh.
she rolled an 8. I'm gonna say she might get like a +2 to her stealth, which is a 10. I guess a few of you might clock that Matthias's cat is splitting off from the group, and she starts going around the back of the alleyway, towards like a window into the bar. You guys go.
Perception.
Hi,
Did you
Kitty.
say? Perception. Did you say?
Yes. So that's probably when
That
you
would
guys
be
get
a-
into the bar.
That would be a 14.
Perfect. I will describe the bar in a moment. Did anyone want to say anything about the cat, or because yeah, you guys just
going
sort
to
of
say
I've
anything about a transforming cat in front of a bunch of crazy orcs? No, I'm good.
Well, I don't
just don't
think
care.
that you saw the cat transform. You saw the cat split off.
yes.
I
you just
definitely
see it
realized.
heading-
I definitely noticed, but I'm obviously not going to say anything.
Yes. You guys watch it like dips out behind like a dune behind the bar, and out of everyone's field of vision. Okay. So you guys all walk into the bar then. You guys look around. Anakis, Matthias, and Alira, you guys don't see anyone you really recognize. So maybe you guys just go straight up to the bar. Ham, you would recognize that you see Chung and Gus again at the bottom of the stairwell.
Not
so
these
you
guys!
can guess who is still here at the bar.
I could if I could remember the last session.
Where you had your conversation, the last session you had your conversation with Cecily here at the bar. This was the same night, I'm pretty sure, that you had that conversation. You literally left probably about 3-4 hours ago to join up with these guys. But you know that like Cecily's still here at the bar. And then Alira, what did you say your perception was?
12.
12? Okay, yeah. Same with these guys. You don't happen to like really notice much. You're at the bar with them.
I'm
So I'm the
self-absorbed.
only one that got like a high roll.
So wait, what did you get at Anakis?
I got a surgically enhanced 20.
Yeah,
Like,
surgically.
that's
You got a
as-
BBL 20. All right. So
Yes.
you do actually, because you had gone to the labyrinth that one night. and
Hold on,
you
I
had-
got an emergency call.
Oh, yep.
Not a problem. Well, I can describe how Matthias is like. He's sat on the bar stool. His legs are like dangling. Like if you've seen any like kid at a bar where they bit like on like family day, he's sitting on the stool. He's got his hands like tucked, holding onto the seat. His legs are dangling,
Yeah.
and the bartender is just giving him the eye as if to say, "Are you going to order something?"
Yes.
And he's desperately trying to not catch her eye.
Well, so she's also busy with like there's a lot of people in this bar. It's pretty packed because it's later in the night now. Like before when Ham came here, it might have been like the start of the night. So there weren't a
Yeah.
lot of people here then, but now it's more packed and stuff, probably from the overflow of the other more popular bars.
Yep.
because it's
Like this is the dive bar, right? Like,
Yeah.
This is where other bars overflow to when they shut. It's like, well, now we're gonna go over to whatever the name of this one is. We didn't catch the name. Do we
the
have a
Bloody
name for this bar?
Tusk.
The Bloody Tusk. Well, now we're gonna go to the Bloody Tusk. We're gonna finish this night off in style. And poor Matthias is like, if he even makes eye contact with anyone in there, he's gonna get eaten alive. So he's desperately trying to.
So he's just staring
Like, just-
straight at like the bowl of peanuts on the
Yes,
on
he
the
is making
counter.
himself look as small as humanly possible.
Yeah.
Alira will go and sit next to him.
Aww.
So Ham wants to get 4 drinks from the bar.
How many? 4?
4.
All right. 1 for everyone, I'm assuming.
Yeah, but he also
All 4 for him.
All 4 for him. I know I said
You
drinks are on
also-
me, but
Wow.
gonna start off strong.
I didn't say I would be getting you guys drinks.
I would like to order 2 of the worst possible drinks in the bar for Chung and Gus.
All right. She gives you, I believe we had it last time where you did something similar.
Yeah.
And yeah, you get liquid dragon ass again. You get a couple
Yeah.
cups instead of shots. You get cups of it. So yeah, she goes, liquid dragon ass coming right up for you, sweetie.
I need to commission.
Thank you
Cozy
very
to
much.
make- I need to commission Cozy to make one a pump clip for liquid dragon ass.
Yeah. I think we'll hold on here for a minute. I just want to wait for Anakis to
Yeah.
come back.
I'm so sorry about that, you guys.
Please don't worry about
You're
it.
good.
You're good.
Lyria, what can
Don't
I
worry,
get for you?
things happen.
All right.
Alira will have the nicest wine that they have on the menu.
You
And
see a bottle of wine for 283 gold.
Ham
Yeah,
just
that's more money
looks
than
at
I
the
have.
Ham looks at the barmaid and shakes his head and says, "No, the cheap stuff."
The cheap-
How much gold does Alira have?
247.
So just not enough.
That's over the table, yeah.
Yeah. So instead,
Wait, so like she can buy the bottle for 250?
283.
Oh, and you're at 247.
I'm not spending all of my money on.
Ah.
Ham said he was gonna pay, so I just put in my
No-
order and
no,
I
he-
completely went back to whatever I was doing. That's not my
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, it's just like, just maybe the cheapest stuff.
there's like this like golden bottle of wine sat up on a shelf behind her or whatever. It's like real high up behind like a glass case, and she goes, "This stuff, sweetie." And when you say, "Oh, the cheap stuff," she goes down to the like below in a cupboard. She pulls out just the $10-iest bottle of
Yep,
wine.
That's the one.
that
Drinking
she
like
has.
what is it, Josh?
And Anakis, what can I get for you?
I'll have what she's having.
Okay. Do you want to share the bottle or?
I've worked.
I
it
hear the
out.
word share and I'm like, excuse me?
Okay,
I've
bottle
worked-
each, please.
I've worked.
I don't
it
want
out.
to upset Princess.
I think I've worked out why Anaka will become an assassin. Is because like they've got such crippling social anxiety that being an assassin they don't have to talk to anyone, and in fact it's probably a detriment.
I feel called out.
I'm sorry, that wasn't my intention. It's just how you played Anakis in that moment.
No, that's actually perfect.
All right, so you guys are all getting drinks. So Ham gets 2 glasses of liquid dragon ass, a $10 bottle of wine, a cup.
Liquid dragon ass. What the hell did I miss in like less than 5 minutes?
Don't worry about it, Anakis. You're gonna love it.
A cup
So
of
that's 3 glasses. That's 3 glasses of liquid dragon ass. Then.
yeah,
No, just 2.
a cup of just bath water, just pool water for Matthias. And then what was the Nakas getting again?
I got what Alira got.
Okay, so you got, and then a second 10 goldiest bottle of wine, I should say.
Mhm.
I'd like to think
Goodness.
that I'd like to think that the bath water is just like pool water with no like soap or anything in it because orcs.
Yeah,
also
it's
because that would
not.
ruin the flavor. So it's just water.
Yeah, exactly. It's basically just like
It's actually
lake
quite
water
nice.
from
It's
nearby.
literally, but it's actually quite nice.
Yeah. However, because it's coming from the lake water. And as we've already discovered, I will say that the lake water, it has its strength draining properties right now.
That's fine. Just drink it. Just drink it, Matthias.
So you do feel
The problem. Well, no. The problem is that Matthias is so wimpy in the first place. He doesn't actually like feel anything.
No, yeah,
He's
yeah,
already-
yeah.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah, so that's for Matthias. So as I get the drinks, I then balance one on my head, one on my chest, and two on my shoulders. And I
When
do
you
a lap
said
of
they
the
were
bar.
on you,
Can we roll a dex check?
when you said
See
they
what
were
you
on
can
you,
do.
this isn't what I thought you meant.
And then I do a lap of the bar before stopping and then giving everybody the drinks.
Okay, yeah, roll me a dex check to see how successfully you maneuver, because this place is packed, and you're going to have to do a disadvantage, because there's so many people
Is it
around you
just
who are
straight dex?
already drunk. Yeah. Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, okay. I was thinking maybe athletics.
You're not running around the bar.
You,
I'm
you
an
are
might
you?
athlete.
have to do an acrobatics check if you fail this.
Yeah, I can do acrobatics. Disadvantage, you said.
Yep.
That is a 8.
8. So you spill at least 1 cup of the liquid dragon ass and one of the bottles
No,
of
I
wine.
didn't. No, I didn't have those ones.
Oh, which ones did you have on you?
I left the dragon ass on the bars.
Okay.
And
on
this
the
is
bar.
our drinks. This
Alright,
is the
so
good stuff.
1 bottle of wine smashes on the ground from your head, because you
Can I,
just like
can I
wobbling a
roll
little
an
too much.
acrobatics to try to catch that bottle of
Yeah,
wine?
yeah.
Before it fell? Dice went. Okay. That did not go.
You also
And
need
did
to
I-
roll acrobatics to
At
catch
least
your
you're on
dice.
video now. We have context for all these sounds.
Wow. I feel called out. Okay. Hold on. I got 11 plus 6. I got a 17.
All right, so yeah, so you see the bottle start to tilt on Ham's head as it starts to go towards the ground. You leap,
Dive.
you dive across the bar. You get unknown other sticky spillage on your shirt as you do it, but you rescue the bottle of wine
Good
before
catch.
it hits the ground, so you successfully have your bottle of wine.
I'm so upset though because my roll before that, just like as a test roll, was an 18 before modifiers. I was like, dang.
Okay, so then you bring all the drinks back to the bar. Ham, you
Yeah.
have the other 3 intact. And do you hand them out to everyone?
So yeah, I hand the drinks out to everybody and I say, watch this, it's going to be hilarious. And I pick the 2 glasses of dragon ass up, or liquid dragon ass, and I take them to Chung and Gus.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to apologize for my behavior earlier towards them. And
Yes.
as a way of making amends, offer them these drinks.
The strong urge to just cast fireball as they're drinking it, but I'm just
No, the drink's going to damage them enough.
Hey, it's the return
I
of
was gonna say, I can see
Ham!
the miasma from the liquid dragon ass. From the
You
glasses.
go to hand both of these boys their cups of liquid dragon ass. They're gonna check inside.
Guys-
They're gonna sniff it and check it.
Guys, I'm really sorry about what happened earlier, and I want to
please tell me they both failed.
genuinely want to make it up to you. So I bought you 2 drinks from the bar, and I hope this helps.
Roll me a deception check.
I hope they both bombed.
Oh, that's a 6.
So I will say with your 6, one of them rolled a 9 and the other one rolled a nat 1. So Chung
Which one's the goober?
Chung takes the glass and he goes, "Oh man, it's been such a long night, and Ham, I really feel that you mean your apology and you're really trying to make it up. This smells like such an exotic, wonderful liquid." And as he
Exotic is one way of putting it.
as he goes
like-
to fully tip it back, his friend next to him is like sniffs it. He knows what it is. He's watched people at the bar all night drink this and then immediately run outside to throw up. And he's like, "I know what this is. I'm not fucking drinking this. Are you kidding me?" this is such a and then he looks next to him and he sees his like partner just downing it, absolutely just downing it, and he's like, no, like slow motion.
You know
like...
what it is? You know what it is? Okay, so he's downing it, he's leaning back, he's stepping back, he keeps going, and just falls out of frame.
Yeah, you watch him just...
No, you gotta do it like this.
Yeah.
I mean, I was trying to not break my chair while doing that, but you got the general gist, yeah.
My chair's already broken.
Hey.
Yeah, got us there. So yeah, you watch him like chug, and he just like, he must be so exhausted or so tired or something, because he does not clock at all that this drink is just fucking him up. And so he collapses to the ground as his friend like just very slowly puts the drink down next to him on a table, and he's like, okay, guess I'm working alone for the rest of the night. Double duty. God, he's gonna owe me so much. Thanks, Ham.
Ham just laughs his ass off as he walks away back to the table.
Hey, he said thank you.
So now this one guard is standing in the stairwell with his spear across the stairwell to make up for his companion, and he kind of just like bumps him and rolls him onto his side, like when you have a friend who's too drunk and you have to put them in the safety position.
Recovery position.
Yeah. So he puts him in the recovery position. He's like, Chung, you poor bastard. All right, and with that, from before earlier, Anakis, with your perception check, because you got a BBL 20. So with that, before you had run off, yeah, that's right, I'm coining it from now on.
We're putting it on a t-shirt.
I'm not mad about it.
You had
BBL 20 is the greatest thing.
Yeah. Because you had gone to the labyrinth beforehand. You had found those cloaks and everything before. You had found like those traps and stuff, so you would recognize this from across the bar. You had noticed before all of this with Ham, someone in a cloak had like run up the staircase behind the guards, and like upstairs out of sight. And that's what you clock sitting at the bar with Matthias and Alira, who now everyone has their wine and their drinks. And Ham is walking back.
I was just like, I can wait.
Yeah. You saw that, and then Ham went for a lap with your drink, so you immediately got distracted by the wine falling, and you had to save it. So now you're back at the bar with everyone.
I just drink straight out of the bottle too. I'm not like, there's no glass I'm pouring it into to drink. I'm just like drinking the bottle.
All right, roll me a Constitution saving throw. This is cheap ass wine, but it's still pretty good, I'd say.
What was
and for Anakis, who would you say your character drinks a lot?
I'd say like a mediocre amount, like social gatherings.
Okay.
Because like to try to get like dirt, yeah.
So not much of like someone who's just gonna take shots and chug.
Can I ask a quick question? How much did the round cost?
Oh yes. So two bottles of wine is 20. The glasses of liquid dragon ass would be 6 gold each, so that's 12. That's 32. Anakis, or no, sorry. Matthias's water, I think that would literally be free because it's water. I feel like that is just the water that they serve at the bar.
Yep.
And then for your what did you get again, Ham?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't think you ordered anything. A fruity cider?
Fruity cider, yeah.
I'll say a fruity cider, same amount as the liquid dragon ice, because it's like a cocktail. It's 6 gold as well, so 38 gold altogether.
Got that.
Okay, so I got a 9.
A 9. Yeah, I'll say Anakis is feeling kind of tipsy, not drunk, not too drunk, but she's buzzed. She's definitely buzzed at this point, chugging this wine.
It's kind of how I feel after 3 shots of moonshine. But anyway.
Shots.
So you guys kind of have like a moment here around like all the hustle and bustle around you guys at this bar. There's people coming and going. There's some people who are congratulating you guys as they walk by. They recognize you guys. They go, "Oh yeah, the champions! Oh, you guys excited for tomorrow? You guys getting hyped?" People are like high-fiving you when they come by. Mostly like they're high-fiving Ham, especially, and Alira. And before like moving on, but you guys have like a moment here to kind of like chat as a team and everything to discuss your like next steps.
So, why 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 were we down there in the first place? No, like why were we?
So the poem that we got as a hint insinuated that her body was going to be down there. That's part of like figuring out this whole riddle. That's why we were down there. That's the only library at all ever in the history of orcs. So that's why we were down there, and we did find everything that we needed to down there.
Okay, but where does that leave us? Like, what are we gonna do now?
Well, we have to figure out how Nemo plays a part in this, because Nemo is the child of the current champion, and he's the only orc that we know and are friends with. So we need to figure out what's going on with Nemo. Nemo's not at his dad's house. We went to his dad's house. So also maybe Nemo killed his sister. We need to figure out the next steps. Is that we have
I'm
to
sorry,
find
what?
Nemo.
Hold on,
Yeah.
did I miss something?
Yeah, Nemo's
Yes,
dad.
because neither of us were there.
Nemo's dad. No, Anakis was there. I think Nemo's dad.
No,
killed his
I was busy dealing with my boots.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So Nemo's
Was it
dad
just me and
told
you,
us.
KT?
I
Guess
guess.
just me and you.
I believe. I guess. It was a long time ago. I don't remember. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, this is all on you. I've completely forgot as well.
Yeah, I remember his dad explained to us that like him and his sister went out or something, and then he came back and his sister was dead. And like it was the assumption that he killed his sister. That
So-
doesn't seem like the Nemo we know, right?
What
I was going to say, that does not sound like Nemo.
What was the question that you asked again, Ham? I got distracted by the picture that was sent in the goddamn group chat and my brain went away.
That is pure brain rot.
I think it was. I haven't seen
I'm
it
just
yet.
saying
I'm not
that
going to look.
D20 be bussin' or something.
I'll
Okay,
post
now-
it.
now I
I'll post it
kinda
on
wanna
Blue
look.
Sky to anyone who's following me. I'll post it on Blue Sky.
I think the question was, who was there at when we met the previous champion? Was Anakis there or not?
Oh, so yes, it was Anakis, Alira, and you, Ham.
I was there?
You
I
were
didn't-
there.
I'm just
Oh,
saying,
yes.
sometimes a few hours feels like a month and a half.
God damn it. Yeah, so I remember now. As I was leaving the bar, I seen Anakis, and then that's when we seen KT's carriage. Sorry, Illyria's carriage. So yeah, we all went to the champion's house.
I mean, for exposition, both for me, because I wasn't there, as Matthias, and also for the audience who may not remember from last session, can we go over what it is that that we were attempting to do?
Yes. So in your last session, what I mentioned off the top was
I'm sorry, I shouldn't. I probably should have more of a record of this.
You
But
guys,
again, this wasn't a
My
scene
notes
I
are
was
so
involved
bad.
with.
no worries. You guys all had a meaningful conversation with Yorducks, who confirmed that Molox's body was indeed beneath the library and that my assistant hadn't been by for weeks. So part of that conversation was also he seemed really upset but genuine about like his son not coming by. Now he doesn't have a very good relationship with his son. As you guys know, like he doesn't care for spellcasters or clerics. He would have rather his son had turned out to be like his sister. His sister was a fighter. And she was like an amazing combatant, who he actually wanted to go into the competition in lieu of his son. But now he's actually surprised that my assistant would even go to the Coliseum. Like, he's surprised his son was even trying out, because he kind of is aware of what a wimp his son is. But his son doesn't seem to be too open with him either, because he went by the house. He visited like a couple weeks ago, basically to announce that his daughter wasn't coming back. He had come back from Grack. There had been an incident, and none of the guards, and just Nemo had returned, basically. So he came back. He announced that to the guards outside, said, "Tell my dad," and essentially he took off. And what his dad said was, he gets the feeling that his son's like embarrassed, can't face him, is like is grieving in his own way by not reaching out.
Why does that necessitate us finding the goddess?
The goddess was the
Part
hint
of the poem.
was part of the poem that we found in the the second or the third trial that we did when we fought Balin. We found that poem. That necessitated finding the goddess.
Yeah.
So we found the goddess and we didn't find any clues, did we?
Yeah, that's we saw the mural, which kind of explained the history of the Grasnax.
Yeah,
Krosgong, sorry.
The poem said a secret she died for might be found. I think it's that mystery person that was in the mural, right?
But who the fuck is going to listen to us? We're a bunch of outsiders.
I'm actually really important. I don't know about the rest of you. I have nobility, so actually a lot of people listen to me.
Who are you
You
again?
have nobility where you come from, not in fucking Podunk or country.
And you get the feeling now, being in the third leg of the competition, you do have a leg to stand on. You guys are people in Moloch. You guys are credible fighters at this point. Because you guys have reached the last leg of the competition, you do feel like you guys have some realm of credibility amongst the people here, especially with people coming up to you at the bar right now and like saying hi to you.
Here's the thing, Reezy. Matthias has never known that in his life.
Yes, so it might be like a new feeling.
Yeah, well, he has such low self-esteem of himself that he doesn't understand that they would actually listen to him. He just thinks that, oh, they're being nice to me because they have to.
Yes, which is fair enough. But yeah, everyone else I think would get the feeling that you guys do have some realm of credibility. But
I've never felt like I didn't have any realm of credibility.
Yeah. That feeling would be new to Alira.
I feel like Alira needs to be knocked down a peg or two.
As somebody who's like definitely probably like tried to kill a bunch of nobles in like before the events of the game, would I actually recognize Alira's family name?
Yeah, you would. Yeah, 100%. Anakis, like you, I don't know how you've been feeling this whole time, being like, but I think I brought it up in like the first or second session where I said, how do you feel like being put with a royal? Like, these are the people who you usually follow and spy on. These are not people who you like group up with or team up with in any capacity. So you, for like the last 3 or 4, like 3 days, I think you guys have been in this competition. You've gotten quite close with a royal at this point, being your teammate.
Well, I guess I haven't had to kill anyone in her family, so I'm not too bothered.
No, like, yeah, you've had no dealings yet in like Polaro or anything, or like outside your borders. You've mostly been going after like Sananir, officials and stuff. Not that like people from outside other countries haven't been to your country and you haven't spied on them and gotten information on them, but
I
elves.
like to think that that's mostly diplomats,
Not the royals. The royals are not really much to go outside of their borders to go and visit other countries at this point. They like to stay within their borders.
Okay, Ham's got an idea.
Oh no.
Ham would like to walk up to the barmaid and ask who is the smartest person in the room. Because we can't work this thing out.
Hi, sweetie. What can I do for you?
Hello. Who's the smartest person here, please? I would like to speak with them.
In what sense?
Like everybody, not just me and you.
You're talking about a bunch of drunk orcs who are all dancing on a dance floor in a dive bar in downtown Kruzgonks. Is that
It's
where you're
probably
asking to
Matthias,
find
actually, thinking about it.
the smartest person in the room? I would say, sweetie, I mean, just look around yourself. I think the smartest people you got are the people on your who you came in with. I see that girl over there. I believe that's Alira on your team from the competition. She seems pretty smart, and so
He's
does
very
your
smart.
and the little one who's two-handing his beverage and is really quiet like. He looks sharp as a tack. I feel like you could probably talk to him.
Matthias, and I'm trying to teach him how to like lift his pinky. I'm like, no, it's like this, like this.
Okay, maybe not him, but she seems really smart.
He's smart. He's just got no social graces whatsoever.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, thank you for your help.
Actually, she sees you like not knowing the pinky thing. She's like, I don't know. I feel like he's got a spark of intelligence in him. Like he knows that manners are just for like frills and stuff. Like we don't really care about manners around here.
Can I make some sort of intelligence check to see if I'm right about the secret being that like fifth person that nobody knows about?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. My int is a +5, so this should be really good.
Yes.
That's scary.
So Alira, no.
Well,
I have to go. This has been so fun. Thank you, everyone.
So I feel like that does kind of match with the history and stuff. So outside a character, of course, you would have heard me talk about like the history and stuff. Inside a character,
Right.
just with what you've happened to be researching, I think it's because Alira is so wanting to be the best wizard that it's not in a whole lot of like wizarding books, like strategy books or magical books. When it comes to history and stuff, you were taught like the history of Polaro and maybe some information about like the other gods a little bit. So you're a little bit more privy to knowledge that like people like Ham or Matthias may not have had access to because they're more like at the commoner level. So you would know about those gods a little bit more, which is why you were able to like kind of help with the murals especially and figure all that out. But when it comes to this, you are not able to recall at all anything about like a golden figure, a hue of a figure, or anything. In fact, you think that it was a moth with that nat 1. You're like, maybe a big bug. Maybe it wasn't a person I saw in the movie. Maybe it was a big bug.
Yeah, you guys have seen person-sized bugs, right? The elves also hate the orcs, right?
Mothman is real.
Am I remembering that correctly?
Sorry, what?
The elves also hate the orcs, right?
Yeah, you guys aren't really friends. Like, no one's really like big friends with each other. There are like some trade ties, I think, between like a lot of the countries, but for the most part, like no one's like real like tight with each other.
Yeah, I wouldn't know a lot of orc history at that point. It's a big bug. I don't know.
Wait a second. Didn't we find a giant gold statue in the labyrinth?
Yeah, and we completely avoided it.
There was a giant gold statue in the forest. It wasn't of Moloch's, but it was of Blorg, the owner of the Colosseum.
No, wait.
Blorg's the fifth person.
I highly doubt it. Blorg's like.
I'd like to think that this gold statue was loaned out for the competition. It just sits in the plaza, or like out in front of his house.
I do have a follow-up question. I know I rolled a critical miss, so if somebody wants to do anything with this, that for Ham, I don't know if by some miracle Ham rolls high enough on an in check, but I do have it noted that the boon that's gifted to the champion for the orcs, right, is the boon of Moloch's, and it gives them a golden light.
Mm-hmm. It gives them the god's power of the orcs.
I'll give it a shot.
So
I was about to roll.
Okay, what am I rolling for?
I guess intelligence to see if
intelligence. Some miracle. Here we go. Nope.
That was like a
10 minus 1, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I got it. If it counts for anything, I got a 17. If you want to get to that after Ham.
So Ham agrees with you that it's probably Mothman. That is the golden.
Ham gets it.
Yeah. Even with a 17 Anakis, I will say that you still like maybe the only thing that maybe you could piece together would be that the figure is wreathed in a glowing light, and that you've seen like basically a similar glowing light of Moloch's and in the champion. So you can surmise that it is confirmed that the god's power exists. Like, it's confirmed. It exists and it's real. But I think that that's all you could really get from that. And
I feel like the bouncy casket would have confirmed that, though.
Yeah. Still might have been Mothman. I don't know.
Our Lord and Savior, Mothman.
Is there anything else? So as you guys are talking, as you guys are discussing things, Litra pops in through the back window during all the commotion with Ham running around and with giving drinks to the guards and everything. She pops in through the back. She transforms into her little demonic self. She is very good at stealth and hiding. She hides amongst people's shadows at the bar and everything. She flits amongst people's like feet as she scurries across the floor. And she clocks that Ham sends one of the guards sprawling, and she also clocks the figure in the hood going up the stairs. So Litra, you hear it in the back of your head, Matthias, like, "Hey, I'm heading upstairs." As
He looks around like, trying to see where the fuck she is.
You look towards the staircase and you see her like up on the top banister, like waving at you as she disappears down the hallway.
Hey, wait, what the? No one else has clocked Litra at this point, right?
No.
But they clocked me. Kamino.
Yeah, I was gonna say I clocked people she's chasing. I didn't clock Litra herself.
So I'm sat with Alira at this point. Like, so we're currently doing the how to drink properly classes.
Yeah, I'm just explaining social etiquette to you. I'm just like, yeah, so when you're sitting down at the table, forks on this side.
And as you're saying that, Litra's voice pops in my head, and I start like, huh, and then look over at the stairs, and she waves.
Yeah.
I go, hey, wait! And what's Alira's reaction to that?
It's very rude to not pay attention when somebody's talking. I'm giving you like very viable knowledge.
Look, I appreciate the lessons. We're gonna have to do this later. Look, just come with me for a second. Grabs her wrist and pulls her along with me.
I'm gonna assume I see this.
Yeah, you guys are like all at the bar, like
this
together. Yeah.
Like, this is not subtle. This is Matthias in kind of a like panic, trying to make sure that his patron does not do anything patrony.
Yeah.
Matthias, what's going on?
Oh, I think he's chasing after the people that went upstairs earlier.
Look, I know you're not. I know you're not all there right now. You've had a few. I'm gonna need you to trust me. Come with me.
Where?
Oh, he's chasing after the people that were upstairs earlier.
Just follow me.
I will say with like,
Anakis just knows everything.
Yeah.
I'm just casually referencing the fact that I already know who's up there. Just like, yeah, no, they're up there.
Yeah, you can fill Ham in.
Excuse
me.
Yeah,
I was like, oh yeah, there's people up there. I think he saw them go up or something. I don't know.
Okay, are we going up there? Come on, Anakis.
We're just kind of trampling all over Chung.
So as you guys go up to the he holds his spear up and he's like, hey, whoa, you guys can't go upstairs. Ham, no one's asking for an audience. No one's requesting you guys upstairs. I am to keep everyone down here.
Okay, Ham says hold this.
Hold what?
And then I just headbutt him.
Roll an attack roll.
19 plus stuff.
All right, so you definitely absolutely bash him in the head.
Ham succeeds his violence roll, of course he does.
I'll say for 4 damage, but he springs back and he's like, "What the hell? You're Ham?
Just
absolutely not!"
And as he's shocked, all 4 of us bum rush him.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I'm down for this.
I will say everyone roll in opposed athletics. And I'm gonna have him roll strength.
This guy stands no chance.
No, absolutely not. But
I got
He
an
stands
18.
no chance.
I got
Mine's
an
better.
18. Yeah, but I
17.
got an 18, so.
all right.
Mine's naturally juicy.
Athletics.
Can I, instead of athletics, because I know that I'm not athletic, I would not bum rush. Can I cast enlarge reduce to make them smaller so that they can't go as fast?
Oh my god!
And it also gives them disadvantage on the strength checks and saving throws. So
okay, yes. So he'll re-roll his strength check. All right, he'll take the other one. It was an 11 plus a 4. So he got a 15. So Ham headbutts this man who's guarding the stairway. At the same time that Alira sees this, she immediately, he goes to yell, and as he does, Alira, casts this, what's enlarge and,
enlarge and reduce. He does have a con save if he wants to try to save.
Okay, yeah. He will.
Because he's unwilling.
He rolled a nat 20.
That's bullshit!
On his
bullshit!
So he's not going to reduce. He starts
but
yelling,
it doesn't matter.
He starts yelling as you guys all push past him at the same time. I will say, because he knows he's outmatched here, there's 4 of you on one of him, and he already knows Ham, and he already knows Anakis as well.
Why does he know me so well?
He's a Sananir guard. He's
Chung. He was the god that brought you here.
Yeah, he's been. He's literally one of your pals from the first.
Yes.
This is Gus. Got it.
He rolls his eyes and he goes, "You guys just wait." And then as you guys go past him, he runs out the front of the tavern. All right, so you guys are up on the 2nd floor, and I'm going to say you don't have a lot of time.
That was almost a small chunk, Gus.
Yeah.
Not a big chunk.
I'm gonna.
He gets by. You guys try again.
What? Just for shits and giggles, just shrink him.
Can I try again to just shrink him?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh.
Well, since he ran out the door, I want to do something. I want to run back. I got rope. I want to.
Joy, you can.
I
actually,
you at the bottom of the doorway, the front doorway, for when somebody runs back in, because everybody knows the orcs aren't gonna leave anytime soon.
No. Okay, so you want to?
It's a health and safety hazard.
It is. The bartender is definitely going to be like, "Sir, can you not do that, please? There's a lot of drunk people coming in and out, and I'm just worried that they're going to trip, and I don't want to get sued."
Ma'am, they were going to trip over anyway.
You might be right, but I feel I still don't want to get sued.
I'm gonna say you won't get sued. If you do, I'll figure out a way to take care of it. Can I roll a deception for this?
Go ahead, but with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Yeah. Can I just make a note of how miserable an existence being a lawyer in this town must be?
Yeah.
In Moloch, yeah.
My disadvantage is a 15.
15?
Nah.
God, she rolled a fucking nat 1. Okay. All right, sweetie. You look like a lawyer, Tup. So she fully thinks you're a lawyer as soon as you say that. She's like, that's more law information than any orc has ever given me. So I'm gonna say that you passed the bar for sure. You seem up and up on law. So yeah, she lets you tie a rope to the bottom of this doorway.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna run back upstairs to meet up with the rest of the group.
Are you still casting Reduce on this guy?
Yeah, if I think that it would get him.
Okay.
Imagine Reduce makes him able to get out of the tie-up.
Now, he rolled a 13 on his con, plus 1, so 14.
Damn, he got me.
Is it 14?
It's my save DC is 13.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so you try again to make him small, but he is going to roll now, and a acrobatics check to see if you can, I guess, get over this rope. Although no, you probably would have tied it after he was outside the door. So
That's
I'm gonna
exactly
say,
what I was hoping to do.
Yeah, this
so
is a trap for
So when they run,
when he
he
comes
runs
back,
back in. Like he'll try to run back in and fall, and everybody else is like.
yeah.
I've used 2 of my level 2 spell slots to do this, by the way.
Oh God. All right.
Ham could try reduce and just chop his legs off.
He is
while
out the
all
door
this-
at this point. He's gone.
While all
Okay,
this
okay.
chaos is happening, I'm yelling at Litra through our
Comms,
mental
essentially?
link.
Yeah.
Mental comms. Where are you?
I was going down the hall. Oh my gosh, sorry, I still have the country accent. I was going down the hall. I'm around too many
She's
orcs.
also picking.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just picking up what I'm. Oh my gosh, learning from these orcs. It's hard for me to break out of it. Sorry.
All right, take your time.
So I'm going down the hallway and I found where the girl in the purple robe went, but I don't know. It feels wrong. I don't know how to explain it. It's just she feels different. She's not a human. I don't know how to explain it. And I got to get out of here. And then you see her, like, as you're going up the hallway, she's coming back down. So you guys see, like, this small little like demonic patron, essentially, like the small demon is running back down the hallway.
So like impish girl.
Yes, little impish girl. She's got cropped black hair, and like a really cute.
And as she's running
dress.
past Matthias, he grabs her arm and just pulls her back.
Yeah.
Just looking her in the face and be like, "Why did you just run off?"
Well, I wanted to see what was going on. I saw this girl go up the stairs, or like, I don't know if it was a girl, but I saw this person go up the stairs, and they looked really suspicious. And I don't know, you guys seem to be having fun at the bar. I didn't want to disturb you guys or anything. Also, hello everyone.
Hello, who are you?
Welcome to Reezy's Twitchfits.
Wow, never been here before. I am a waitress from downstairs. She's like looking at Matthias, like lying.
I rolled deception, I guess.
Yeah, she's like, I am just the help on this floor. I was just checking in on everyone in their rooms. And unhand me,
Yeah,
sir.
and I just need another drink, and I know how to talk to her. Okay.
Yeah. Even though you guys have
guess.
never seen this girl before. Ham, you were up in these rooms before. You've never seen her before.
Hold on. Matthias, who never speaks to anybody, knows how to talk to this lady.
This is why this is happening with disadvantage.
Yeah, she rolled a 2.
Oh, well then.
Yeah, so Matthias and Leecher here have rolled a 2 and a 1 on deception against you guys.
I'm not buying that for a
Honestly?
second. What's the story?
Honestly, I'm happy that it went like that.
Yeah.
This is the worst lie ever.
I know.
I would be upset. I would be so actively upset if we succeeded at getting this past you guys. Look, we'll explain later. Just let.
Dice cam.
Oh, that button. There we go. I'll explain later.
He has become dice cam.
I have become Dice Cam, Master of Worlds.
Did the other guy get away? Sorry. We're focused on this demon. Did the other guy get away?
So you guys are in the hallway. You guys don't see them around. Like, but there's a bunch of closed doors up here. It's the second floor. This is like the inn level, where there's like a bunch of rooms that people are staying in.
Okay.
Itra, which room did that person go into?
I was following them. They went to the one, second room on the left, I believe.
How much commotion have we made?
Wait,
Quite a bit.
yeah.
Not enough.
Probably know we're here.
There's 2 ways we can do this, right? The first one is I can confront the lady because I've had prior speakings with her before. The other
Wait,
is
you know this? You know this?
well, I need to ask Litra what she looks like, but yeah. I think if the gods are downstairs, then it's the same lady that I spoke to at the bar.
I mean, that would make sense, but okay. Litra, what did you see any distinguishing features on her?
No, but when I got a little close. I got almost to like the hem of her cloak. Like I was so close. But then I don't know how to explain it, but it was almost like I was pushed back or I wasn't allowed to go near her at all. It's hard to describe. I felt it very few times, maybe a couple times in the hells, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Okay, so
Can I make an Arcana check to see if I know what spell that is?
Yes.
Can I have it with advantage because I'm so smart and I see so much
No.
absolutely not.
I think for that you've got to roll a persuasion check against Reezy.
No, and disadvantage
23.
for trying.
Okay, so with a 23, you would get the feeling that it's something that you also have probably not had a lot of interaction with yourself because you don't work with nefarious, hellish magic. You work with more of the mystic magic. So you could surmise that, like, from her saying, I've only ever felt it in the hells before, this is something that is hellish in nature.
Would it be something that Matthias would be familiar with from his dealings with Litra?
Yeah, you can roll like an Arcana check to check. I'm not going to say you would have advantage because very few times has she talked about her time in the hells. Yeah. So you don't get. Yeah, you're just going off of what Litra's telling you right now.
I have +6 in my Arcana.
Yeah. So similar thing. It's hellish in nature, which you guys don't have a lot of experience with. With your 23, I will say it's not really a spell. You would know that much. There's not much in terms of spell magic that would, unless it's like a shield spell. But maybe because of the way she's talking about it, it's not coming from a place of the weave or with magic.
So it's infernal rather than...
It's infernal rather
arcane.
than... Yes.
Wait, don't I speak infernal?
I don't think it matters if you speak infernal or not.
No,
this is not like a language thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows
I know, but I'm just
the
like,
word.
I am a tiefling.
You would have, like, with a tiefling, but it depends, like, how would you have... I don't think you would have grown up, going to the hells, dealing with the infernals.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, like, I don't think Anakis has had much, dealings with hellish creatures, in general.
Does the government count as hellish creatures?
Only if you're actually dealing with the mayor right now.
I was going to say this is Final Fantasy. This is not Final Fantasy. This is Dungeons and Dragons. Sorry. The reason why Final Fantasy is on my mind is that the Magic the Gathering set is coming out. This is Dungeons and Dragons, so it's not nearly as hellish as what you'd actually have to deal with.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, Cassie's got the right idea here. It's like you could understand runes that either binding or casting magic, but I don't think you would inherently understand infernal magic.
Yeah.
Like, that's a completely different animal.
So okay, well I think we should get out of here. Maybe talk about this back at the rooms.
Well, if they're here now, why don't we just go fuck them up?
I'm worried about
Did
that.
you not look? Did you not just hear what Litra said?
Infernal magic is just infernal magic. It's all the same.
Fine.
It's giving pussy. Alira's drunk as hell.
Yeah, roll me a con save for, like, your drinking earlier. Like, let's see how drunk.
I had a whole bottle of wine just to myself.
Oh, do a disadvantage then if you drank the whole wine bottle. Because Alira is definitely
She
not.
was slight as well, isn't she?
Yeah.
I kept having to I kept finishing my drink and then keep having to re-pour to be like, okay, Matthias, let's try again. With pinkies up.
Yeah.
She's not a drinker, so.
That's an 18.
Oh my god. So surprisingly, Alira can hold her alcohol
drink
quite well, but she's probably still a little tipsy, just a little bit little bit of a
Alira,
buzz.
you alcoholic.
I'm not throwing up, but like I've definitely had to drink a lot to get through events with my parents.
Yes.
So I know what I'm doing a little bit, but
But it's still kind of affecting your judgment.
my
Yes.
judgment a lot. I'm like, let's just go fight them. Whatever. If she can't touch it, doesn't mean I can't.
That's a
As
perfect
hard as I do.
sip.
Yeah.
I still have
I'm
the
not gonna
bubble
be
one with me too.
I'm not going to be able to talk you out of this, am I?
I mean, if the entire group just goes, no, we're going home, Ham can absolutely pick up Alira and take her back. You can outvote me.
The problem is I get the feeling that Ham might be up for a fight.
Alira, I've got a plan. Cast Enlarge on me, please.
This is my last level 2 spell slot. I was going to use it for Tasha's Hideous Laughter, but I will cast it on you. I'm easily convinced right now. So I'll cast Enlarge Reduce on...
As you guys are up here discussing this, suddenly you hear the door downstairs slam open, and you hear a commotion downstairs. Fortunately, with your rope trick, God fucking damn it, you also hear a bunch of dudes downstairs. They rush in, they go, "Where are they?" And then suddenly you hear the sound of people falling over one another as they run through the doorway.
Yes!
I'm so glad that's worked.
I'm so upset that's worked.
Like a Looney Tunes thing where they all just run in and trip one after another.
Yeah, I'm actually imagining like the one. So they all trip over the rope. The one in front bonks into a random orc, and it just goes like a domino track.
Yeah.
And the entire bar just falls over.
So you don't know how many people are downstairs, but you are hearing a commotion down there suddenly.
And
Okay.
and the orcs.
I'm so glad that worked.
The orcs all that were already in there drop their drinks. And, once they've all picked themselves back up, they turn at the guys who made them spill their drink.
Okay, well,
This is not going to end well for them.
It's just a bunch of angry orcs about to fight
Angry orc
fight the
fighters.
well, my plan was, after I've been enlarged, just to pick Alira up and then just run out of the bar. And as I'm going past, I want to kick Chung. The one who's on the floor.
Okay, so are you guys running back downstairs into the bar then? Is that what everyone wants to do?
Unless there's another escape.
I think we probably want to get the hell out of Dodge.
Roll me a perception check, Ham.
Can we get out of the bathroom?
Can anybody else do this?
Roll me a perception check.
2. Minus stuff.
Okay,
I
so...
I got a BBL 20.
Nice. All right, so Anakis, you very swiftly run around. You got a 15 there?
I got a 17 overall.
17. Okay, so you notice that the bathroom door is open on this floor. You go to look inside of it. There seems to be a very small window in there, but then further down the hallway there is a larger window at the end of the hallway. And then you also notice that there's a door cracked open to one of the farther rooms on the right-hand side. And then through that door, there is a third, just as big window as in the hallway. However, with that...
What are the windows made of?
They're made of glass. They're just regular glass windows. They have
fucking rich orcs here.
One's
okay.
Yeah.
Guys,
but I will say...
plan.
Through the room, there's a tall tree outside of the bar with that BBL 20 that you notice that you could jump onto maybe a branch to break your fall. There's something just inside or outside that window. But the other two, there's not really any foliage or anything. Maybe out the far one at the end of the hallway, there's a garbage dump just below because it goes out to the alleyway.
I'm gonna make an appeal to the group.
Yes.
Look, guys, I know I'm not a very trustworthy person. I've had a few beers. But please just trust me on this. We're going to jump out the window.
Oh, okay.
We're going to what now?
Anyway. No,
and then
I
I
was
just
going to that anyway.
And I say,
Hold on.
I say
We're
3,
going to
2,
what?
1, and then I just
You
run.
start to hear people
dive,
running
and I
up the
just
stairs
jump through
as
and
he says
smash
this.
the
You're
window.
carrying me, right?
Yeah, I'm carrying
I
Lyra.
think
Okay.
I think you're probably carrying both of us at
All right,
that point.
roll-
Like,
No,
I'm
it's
just-
almost like a.
No,
Yeah.
I've only got a Lyra.
Oh, you
But
only got a Lyra.
it's up to you guys to trust me.
Roll a strength check, and does
You have
enlarge.
advantage.
Yep,
Would this be an acrobatics or an athletics check for me?
it'll
With
be
advantage, yeah.
acrobatics for you and Matthias to follow him out the window if he breaks.
That is a
20.
nat 20 and a
Hell yeah.
17.
Perfect. You.
I got an 18.
So Ham says
All right.
this, runs to the end of the hallway. He bashes the window with his foot, and then smashes it as he jumps outside of it, landing square, bracing himself for the fall. I will say.
Wait.
Sorry, what am I rolling? Acrobatics or
Acrobatics.
athletics?
Sorry, Reezy, I don't mean to cut you off, but we need to know if everybody's on board with jumping out this window after me.
I think it's just
I
like.
was
I mean,
already
I'm-
planning to.
Do you guys trust me, yeah?
I'm doing
Plus,
it.
you know, doing this exact thing though, yes.
I think
Okay.
it's also like in this moment, you don't really have much of a choice to decide or not. You ask these guys to trust you and you book it. You're like, whether or not they say yes or no, I'll find out in a minute when I jump out this window. You do take 5 falling damage, Ham.
No. If everybody's jumping together, I'm casting Featherfall as a reaction.
Okay, so no falling
jumping.
damage.
Oh, you didn't know that before, JR?
No. I'd already rolled. I'd already rolled.
As soon as I say Featherfall, JR's like, oh yeah, I'm jumping.
No, I was gonna jump anyway. I was just explaining the
I know, I'm just winding you up.
ramifications of my jump. You like doing that, don't you, Mykl?
I do, yes.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
Unfortunately, my acrobatics is at -1, and
So-
I rolled a 5.
So you got a
You need
4.
my acrobatics, which is +6.
What did you get, Anakis?
I got an 18.
Okay, so Ham jumps out this window, definitely catches Featherfall on all of you before he exits the window. Anakis follows suit, going right outside after him, gently landing on the ground. Matthias, you're a little slow to the jump. As you like go up, you like hesitate because the glass is all shattered and broken maybe, and so
He
it
jumps
takes you a
and
minute.
goes ass over tea kettle.
Yes. And so
Right.
and then you kind of like, it's like almost cartoonish, like you like, and then, your head goes over, and then you land in the trash below gently and with Lytra, it back in your pocket, but, she goes, nice, smooth. As you guys land in the dumpster, beside them that are on the ground. So you guys smell a little worse for wear. So,
Can't smell worse than dragon ass.
You shout that back as like 4 guards all poke their heads out the window and they go, they're in the alleyway, go around the front. And so they head back in to chase you guys.
Can I disguise, or can me and Lytra disguise ourselves?
Sorry.
And can Lytra and I disguise ourselves using disguise self as a couple of the orc guards?
Yes, of course. You guys watch as out of the dumpster pops 2 guards. As Matthias and Lytra like cast these disguise self spells. Lytra looking like a bit of a shorter version of like almost the same guard. You guys almost look like twins.
You're a little short to be a stormtrooper.
Hey, listen, I make up for it with my giant sword, okay? Size doesn't matter sometimes.
I've got a disguise kit if I can use that.
Yes, absolutely. Although I don't know, do you need time to like make yourself over? Because these guys are gonna like run out within seconds.
Well, my plan is to stand in front of this dumpster as orc guard and be like, we've already checked here.
Okay.
I'd like
They're
to
not
think
here.
it wouldn't take me more than maybe an action or 2 because I would be proficient in changing disguises.
But what are you disguising yourself as?
Yeah.
Ah.
Because you don't
Your
have
disguise,
like
this is no mark against your character. Your disguise is not going to be as good as actually magic turning us into orcish.
No, yeah.
humanoids.
It's just this proficiency with this kit lets you add proficiency bonus to any ability checks you make to create a visual disguise. That's about as close as I get.
I was going to say, there's no, like, contouring only goes so far, babe.
I'm going to just, like, have myself disguised as, like, something to try to make myself look like maybe like a spectator or something, because like it says I've got cosmetics, hair dyes, and small props.
Yeah, that would work. I think that would work. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna be dressed up like somebody who might just be a spectator of the tournament.
Okay.
So just to capture this scene, there's Litra and I who are standing there as orc guards. There's Anarchus, who is hastily putting on makeup and maybe a wig to look like a spectator. There is Ham, who is currently a giant dwarf.
Yes.
And there is an out of it princess in the dumpster.
Well, her and Ham didn't land in the dumpster. That was just a you and Litra thing. So they landed nicely on the ground. Okay, cool. She's still on Ham's back. What would you and Ham like to do, Alira?
I'm like over Ham's back, and I'm like, let's get him! I'm like
Mykl,
moving my little like wine bottle
Kamino.
left, and I'm like, we're gonna get him so good.
So Alira's like trying to get like mushing Ham, like a sled dog, towards the Coliseum. I imagine back to your quarters.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll say her and Ham take off into the crowded streets. They start heading back towards the Coliseum. Meanwhile, Matthias and Anarchus have dressed themselves up. Roll me a deception check, the both of you. Matthias, you get advantage because you also have the help of your patron, but Anarchus, you get disadvantage because what the fuck?
The help of smelling like an orc at this point.
What do you mean, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
What do you mean?
Because you're still wearing the same clothes like they would have seen you in. You still have horns sticking out.
Okay, so my second roll was a 7. My first roll was an 18. I need to add deception. That would be 23.
Perfect.
12.
Not bad still. So the guards come around the corner, Matthias. There's about 5 of them, and they're all like, "Where'd they go? Where'd they go?"
Hey guys, they went over that way, and points in a random direction off down the street. Not where.
Exactly where we went.
So 2 of them take off in the direction that you point at, but 3 of them
in the other direction, like not where you guys went.
Yeah. And then so 2 of them take off in that direction, but 3 of them kind of stop, and then they all like look, like they look, and then they like do like a double take at Anarchus, and then they're like, "Where you how?"
Look, I was helping this spectator get to their hotel because they were given some really shitty directions by the bartender. Okay? And I was just going to take them there now because, you know what? In Molochs, we'll look after our guests, okay?
Yeah, we are trying to help them get home.
I am doing my damnedest to do Matthias doing an orcish accent. I am having such a trouble.
Yeah, we were just trying to help this citizen get back to their hotel room. If you don't mind, we're just doing our duties. It's been a long night, brothers.
That's Litra.
I appreciate it.
Hell yeah, brothers.
Hell yeah, brother.
Roll me a deception check, again with the help of your patron with advantage.
You got it, I guess.
Both of these guys are gonna roll insight.
Hate my life. Okay, that's a 17. And that's a 16. So 17 plus 5 is 22.
Amazing. Okay, one of them rolled an 18, has a +3, so it's 21, and then the other one rolled a nat 1. So
the other one's just like not even know why. He's just like, oh yeah.
So he like squints for like a good minute, and then he goes,
takes a sniff.
Yeah.
Recognizes that no, you do actually smell like orcs.
And he goes, "All right, All right, keep up the good work. Thanks for doing that. All right, we're gonna take off. So they all take off in the direction you pointed originally, and so
Do orcs just smell like alcohol?
Alcohol and garbage and BO.
Alcohol and trash.
Yeah. A lot of them. Some of them smell like.
It's not a lot of call for orcish bathing.
Yeah, no, like there's like communal pools and stuff that they have access to, which is where, and some of them bathe in the lake. But so for the most part, a lot of them probably don't smell great. And it's a desert, so it's really warm out here.
It'll be Betty Swallock's time.
So you guys are good to return to the Colosseum after this. Yeah, you all head back.
And as the orcs disappear, it's like flop sweat. It's like we just got rid of them. Looking at Lytra.
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
Well, I don't know. Someone walked in, they looked so mysterious. I figure I might be able to get some information from them or try to figure out what the hell is going on here. I mean, don't you think it's a little...
You still got your orcish accent on. Come on. Don't play it up in front of me. And the disguise dissolves.
Yeah, I guess. I was just trying to figure stuff out, It's tough. We had, like, that clue, and we figured out, like, where Moloch's body is, but it feels like there's something else at play here. There's just something else going on during this Colosseum fight,
Well, if what you said was true, and I got no reason to not trust you. Looks like there's demonic forces afoot.
Yeah, there's definitely something here. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but she definitely felt infernal in nature. And me and infernal, you'd be surprised, we don't really go hand in hand. I only got, C's get degrees and all that. I didn't really do well in infernal school, And so...
I'm sorry, my brain went there. I wanted to continue that scene, but like there is nothing to go with, so move on.
Yeah. So
that's just me losing my focus. I'm sorry.
No, all good. Anakis, was there anything you want to say? Because you're seeing like Lytra for the first time. She's talking to Matthias. It's not a cat anymore.
So who's this?
Hello, I am Lytra, the demonic goddess of the underworld. It's nice to meet you. Well, I mean,
nothing. You introduced yourself as a freshman.
Okay, fine. All right. Yeah.
Anakis, I may not have been entirely nice. This is my patron. I was never any good at wizardry. I was never any good in Bardic College. I wanted to follow in my brother's footsteps, but I just couldn't. And then she came along.
And I saw an entrepreneurial, if you will, opportunity to help this poor boy out on the streets. He was so sad and heartbroken about not being able to do what his brother could, and now I provide him with the strength to do all of that and a little bit more, because he gets to hang out with me all day. So he gets kind of like a permanent friend, if you will.
Elbows her.
Yeah.
Stop it. Like,
so Matthias does have friends.
You can say that
again! As you see that, you can just see his soul leave his body. And Lytra just grabs it and goes, "No, you don't!" Shoves it back in his body. That belongs to me.
So you've been here the whole time?
Yeah, you might recognize me as...
And she turns back into her cat form. Oh, and she turns back into Lytra.
Yeah, as a cat.
Nudges her with my foot. Yeah, nudges her with my foot because it's like, you have said something not nice.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Look, I'm gonna have to explain this to I'm gonna have to explain this to Ham and Lyra later, and I really don't know how I'm gonna do that.
Well,
Nakis, will you help me?
Help you tell them?
Yeah, I mean, what am I gonna say? Hi, I've been lying to you this entire time. This demon is the one that's been giving me powers. I'm a complete fraud.
well, with the way they took it with my assistant finding out he had a fake name, I think it'll go over pretty well. They might not even realize that you've even been lying to them.
Yeah, honestly, take out the fraud bit and the lying bit, and yeah, you're fine. I don't think.
But that's what I am. I'm nothing without her, you know?
You got that right.
Not making this any easier.
I mean, I think you've been pretty useful so far. You haven't killed us. You haven't betrayed us. I think you're doing pretty well considering the rest of the party.
Yeah, you're right. Ham does have a reputation for causing us problems. And, you know, maybe Alira won't be too upset. I mean, maybe she'll be happy that she has another assistant?
I hope so. And I don't know,
Okay.
she seems like a pet person to me. I mean, with her hamster being gone, she certainly hasn't minded having a cat around.
Alira has no idea that there's a cat here. She's so self-absorbed. She is not.
She's so self-absorbed. She just like has not even clocked that there's
No,
like a cat.
Alira and Ham aren't currently here, right?
No,
They-
No, in general, this entire time.
Oh, just
she
in
had no idea
general.
there was a cat. She was
Outside
like,
of
oh.
like protecting her books at one time and like asking
Yeah.
you to keep your cat off her books, like she has not really like paid too much attention to your cat. Especially since there's been multiple occasions with which your cat has casted spells outside of Find Familiar.
I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, and I'm not gonna tell Matthias this one. I'm like, you know, I feel like Alira might be mad just because this means that he didn't have to study for his spells. And
Matthias is fully aware of this. This is the other reason why he doesn't want to tell Alira.
Yeah.
You'll be fine, trust me. I mean, this is probably the least heinous thing that's happened in this party.
And with that, you guys head to the Colosseum. Ham and Alira, you guys get to the Colosseum first. You show up. It's pretty dark. Most people have like gone home, or like there's like late night workers here, janitorial staff. Where would you guys like to go?
I think I would probably like to take Alira back to her room and just make sure she's okay.
Get her a drink of water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ham's a gentleman, after all.
All right.
He is.
Yep. Ham, you drop Alira off. Everything's all good. Did you want to go back to your room, or to like just set up for the night, or wait for Anakis and Matthias to come back?
Oh, that's a good question. I feel like for story reasons, out of character here, I feel like for story reasons, I should be waiting with Illyria.
Okay. So yeah.
I don't know.
If she's back in her room and she's snoozing at the moment, or is she awake?
Not sure.
She's gonna be looking through her books frantically. She's gonna be doing her.
Okay, so she's drunk reading. Fantastic. So yeah, Ham would probably stay with her.
Yeah.
Drunk reading is
Like
hard.
Not for an elf.
It's easier to get room service at Illyria's room than it is Ham's.
Alira does some studying. Shortly after, like Matthias and Anakis, you guys do show up. Like you guys didn't leave that far apart from each other. And you all make it back to the Colosseum, and you're all at Alira's room together.
And our presence is immediately announced by the hum of the garbage that we landed in earlier. Like, we haven't had a chance to...
Oh yeah, before they even step through the door, you guys get a big old whiff of just trash through the door before it opens.
And that sobers Illyria right up.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it looks like you back okay.
Oh my god, you three made it out. Last I seen, there was two orcs and a random lady in the street. I was worried for yous.
Hey, I went out a big window. I was right behind you. I just got stalked by crazy guards.
Yeah, we also got stalked by crazy guards. I I was able to disguise myself and send them the wrong way.
Yeah, I'm not sure where
Smart.
we sent them, but yeah, we sent them through a crowd of people. We were able to lose them. It was perfect.
As
Plan well
Matthias and
executed.
Lisa are saying this, I'm gonna just like quickly take off the wig that I forgot I still had on.
She's gonna like as you
Yep.
throw it to the ground,
Oh,
she
nice.
like very quickly grabs it and she's like, ooh, and she like puts it on.
Alira turns back shocked. And she's like, Anagas, you're here too?
Yes.
So, guys, I have a bit of a confession to make.
Alira's gonna go, wait, before you do that, and she's gonna take one of the books that she's been rifling through, like the least expensive book that she has, and she's gonna hand it to Matthias,
Litra?
and she's gonna say,
To me.
Matthias, it's unfortunate that you got left behind. I hope that you feel caught up. This is for you. And she's
Thank
gonna give
you.
her one of her royal books.
I don't know what to say, but I don't feel like I deserve this. Not until I've told you the truth. Gently puts the book down to one side.
Yeah.
Not as original.
Also grabs it. And she starts like flipping through it and reading it and she's like, ooh, this is good shit.
Yeah, it turns out it was a smart book.
Yeah, there's spots somewhere in there.
Yeah. Page 69.
If you know, you know.
And so, guys, this is Litra.
Oh, hi.
Have you been here?
Oh, you might more recognize me as she does the same thing she did in front of Anakas where
Yeah.
she turns into a cat and then meow, 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 meow. And then
Oh, I'm
turns
glad
back into
she's
Litra.
gone. She was a bit of a bitch. Oh, Litra, you're back.
Wow.
Cam,
Cool.
Lyra, I'm not a wizard.
What?
Yeah, you are. We study all the time. What do you mean?
You're a fisherman.
The power doesn't come from me. I don't have inherent magical ability. I don't have the magical mind that you do, Alira.
Hey,
I
may-
cast spells too.
That's why we study.
Matthias is a
Sorry.
little more average than he lets on.
I may
Again, that's why we
have
study.
made the studying. It didn't do anything because I can't learn from these books.
Same here, brother.
If you didn't know how to
Okay,
read,
that's
you
because
just
you're
said from the
illiterate, but this
beginning.
is a real reason for him.
Is that Reezy saying that or Litra?
It's a Litra.
in
Litra,
character.
baby. I'm here and I'm not gonna shut up.
This is my patron. She's from the Nine Hells, and I made a pact with her when I was young.
Litra, like, she conjures up, like, a fake runway for herself, like a little miniature one, and then she, like, causes, like, a little bit of pyrotechnics with fire around herself as she, like, walks down it.
She's doing
And
the
she-
Robin Williams genie shit.
Yeah, and she's, like, and she spins around, and she goes, Litra, everyone! And then, like, big Litra, like, pops up in front of her and, like,
Yeah,
whisks
like,
away into
neon
smoke
lights.
right afterwards, to introduce herself.
So, I'm really sorry, and I understand if this changes things between us, and I know that I wasn't entirely honest with you guys.
And hey,
And-
if anyone wants to change it between us, I can certainly write up some paperwork.
Yeah,
And-
what? Can I get a pact?
I was gonna say, you can buy your magic? I didn't know. Why do I study all the time? I start like rifling through my gold pouch.
Look, what I traded wasn't gold. It wasn't anything. Hell, it wasn't even anything of much value. It was. I sold my soul because I just couldn't match up to my brother, and I desperately needed to.
What's a
I
soul?
needed to be the child that my parents wanted me to be, and this was the only way that I could think.
Wait, who's your
Ham-
brother?
I think at this point, Ham and Alira and Anakis, you guys do all recall stories of his brother. His brother was a hero of the world, essentially. He helped end the era of chaos that happened earlier.
Wait, so Jeff's your brother?
Jeff's my brother, yeah. And
Yeah,
you
but-
probably never heard of me because I'm such a nobody compared to him.
Oh, that's right. You're Jeff's brother.
To be fair though, Matthias, not many people can live up to Jeff. He's amazing.
It
He's
is
so
true.
powerful and
He's
charismatic.
literally a hero of this world.
And I'm just a fisherman.
But
And
with
not
the
a very
help
good
of
one
me, he's not just a fisherman anymore.
Here's a man.
He's mine. At least his soul is.
And you seem pretty happy about that.
Of course I am. Have you heard, man, there's so many other devils in my class that haven't even got their first soul yet. Do you know how excited I am about this? You have no idea.
And I thought you could pull a woman, Matthias. Good job.
It's not like that, promise. I mean, is it?
No. It's not like that
Okay,
in
I
the
was-
slightest. No offense.
I-
He doesn't have as many horns as I would like.
Oh, don't
By
say
the
it.
sounds
Don't
of
say
it, the
don't
answer
say
to
it.
that is yet.
Ham, no.
But yeah, I mean,
She goes back
I
to the
understand
smut
it.
book.
Fighting all of the edges.
Yeah.
That's what she-
I mean,
that's what he
she is a succubus.
Yes.
No,
So-
not saying it.
No. So I understand if guys are mad at me for not telling you, and I understand if you don't want me to be part of this team or this group anymore. I understand if you're mad at me for not saying anything earlier. And Illyria, I'm sorry I wasted your time.
I mean, we all make decisions, Matthias. Like, we've all
I
made
know.
bad decisions.
But
Now you have to deal with the consequences of your decisions.
In my
Like I deal
No.
with mine. Alcohol.
respectfully, I think it's a really good decision.
Ham, you deal with the consequence of alcohol by drinking more alcohol. I don't want to hear it.
No, I always mean alcohol is how I deal with my bad decisions.
Oh.
Should I not be
problem
drinking
is-
alcohol?
a problem here is my bad decision here might have cost me the only friends that I've made in decades.
Who are they?
You.
Oh,
You and you and you.
Oh, okay. If that's how you would like to class our relationship, then we can continue being friends.
Alira's gonna like ponder it. She's gonna sit there and she's gonna say, "Well, I've never had a friend before. I'm mad that you didn't tell me that I could buy magic. You knew I had the money for it.
It's
I
not
love how
exactly
that's-
a gold-based system, Alira. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, he didn't really have gold. I have gold now that I know that you can make those kinds of purchases. Start
It's-
doing some research on that.
Leetra, you explain. I can't.
Alira, I would love to make a deal with you. Do you know how valuable a princess's soul? Do you know how long that would go for me in the hells? Oh my god, it's like your soul is you don't need gold. Your soul is literal gold down there. The amount of stuff I could trade. Oh, you just say the word, girl. I will make the deal immediately with you.
See, and this is why I can't be friends with Leetra, because one, her magic poses a threat to my ability to be the greatest wizard in the world ever.
That's
And
why we
two-
join
Here's the
teams,
thing.
Alira. That's why you make a pact with me, Alira. Just walk down this
only wants it
crazy
for my money.
fiery road for me. Oh, I could give a shit about money, but your soul, it looks so good.
I guess I could be an infernal translator, but I don't think I got much worth behind that. I'm already connected to the hells in a way.
But wait, all the spells that you get from Leetra are the exact same as mine, right? Because we cast all the same spells, so
So
No.
you would know that
really
to be
benefit me.
untrue. It's now coming back to you the way that he cast Sorcerer's Burst, for example, that one time, and it went from enemy to enemy to enemy, and it like burst those bugs in the first round of the competition. And you remember even thinking like that was weird. Like my magic doesn't do that. Like I aim and I hit one
We get like
creature.
flashbacks to earlier in the season.
Yeah, exactly. You recall like that moment in the labyrinth as well, where him and Nemo were both stuck in the vines before getting to the statue, and how the cat was wreathed in a purple flame glow as she like burst apart like the vines and everything. So this is all coming back to you as he's saying this, and you're remembering that like it's not the same type of magic. It's very different, and it's very clearly like it's powerful, but it's coming from a source, and the source this whole time has been the cat in question, who also you know the spell Find Familiar. Like not that I don't think you've learned it. I don't know if you have access to it.
I don't have it, no, yeah.
But you are aware of it. You know you could learn it if you wanted to, and you know that like you would have to recast that. Like Find Familiar doesn't just stick around. You would have to like recast it, I'm pretty sure, either like daily or after a long rest. Or like in some capacity that this cat defies the laws of a Find Familiar spell. Even if you cast it and let's say it does last past long rests and stuff, it doesn't look like any other Find Familiar you've ever seen studying this spell. Like she's a real cat. There's nothing magical, like she's not see-through. She doesn't like possess the same attributes as like a cat from the spell. So that's all coming back to you as they both say this to you.
Mykl, don't look now, but Leetra's behind you.
The cat reacted too. That's really funny.
That's really funny. I don't think anyone saw that because it's zoomed in over here.
Yeah, it's off camera.
Yeah,
That's
zoomed
funny.
in, yeah. So, I mean, Alira, I'd like to keep hanging out with you and reading books with you if that's okay, but I understand if you're mad at me.
I think I'm happier. I think I'm happier with this choice. There's no threat to me becoming the greatest wizard of all time, because you're not a wizard. You're a secret second thing that I'm not really well versed on. So,
I believe that the tomes call it a warlock.
Yeah, that's the name that you guys all call yourselves every time you make a pact with us, warlocks. When it comes from a source of infernal magic, you get the title.
That sounds a
And
That sounds a lot cooler than it actually is. Dang.
Yeah, and I'm probably the worst warlock of all time.
She quickly swaps into a cat at your feet, Anakis, as you say that, and she starts purring around your ankles, and then she turns back into Leetra and she goes, "Anytime you want to make the pact, sweetie, you let me know."
Fuck's sake.
She will take. You'll have friends, but maybe I'll have their souls.
I mean, I'm already speak infernal. I'm already halfway there.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Your soul isn't really worth much in the grand scheme of things, being a tiefling and such. You know, we kind of have a dime a dozen of you guys, but I'll never say no.
Leetra, stop it. Leetra.
Okay. She goes back to the book.
Bonk.
Just the whole second
Nakus.
season is gonna be Anakis flirting with Leetra.
Yeah.
So let me
Anakis,
ask.
trust me, it's not worth it. Like,
It's so
sometimes
worth it.
it's not worth it.
Never
I
said
get
anything
dream-
about becoming a warlock. Just flirting the entire time incessantly. Anyway.
Oh, you just
Yeah.
want to fuck my patron.
She's not
Look,
saying
we've all
no.
We've all played Baldur's Gate 3. We know where this is going.
I have not actually played Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh my god!
Oh,
You're gonna have
really?
so much fun when you play.
I've played Baldur's Gate 2.
Oh, nice.
Holy shit. Oh, old school.
So, I've got a question.
Mm-hmm.
What does this mean
Yeah.
in terms of winning the competition?
If anything, it means that I can be more forthright with my powers. Like, we have another teammate now. I mean, we've always had her, but we can actually do stuff together now, and I guess I don't have to hide it anymore.
I have special abilities that have not been utilized up until now.
Such as?
Well, we have a pact together, Matthias and I, and so I have kept them kind of under wraps out of respect to him figuring out how forthright he kind of wanted to be with you guys about me. So, with that being said, I guess I can show you guys. And in her hand, she conjures a darkness spell, and then on another hand, it kind of looks like a speaker, like a megaphone in the other one. And Alira, you would understand these to be mechanically. She has access to like a darkness kind of spell and another spell to command creatures. And so she, puts her hands together. They disapparate. And she goes, essentially, I'm able to access whatever he knows or wants to know from me, but I can kind of do them at half the abilities because most of my power, we're like I said, we're in a pact together, so he has full access to them. I don't think I wrote the pact right fully, so I'm only able to cast the spells at half the abilities. You see,
Yeah, we were both kind of new at this. They kind of sent me the worst succubus ever.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not. I mean, C's get degrees. I just, I didn't study that hard when I was in demon school. It just wasn't in me. I'm not a studier.
What does C stand for? Cambion? Look, I needed power, and they sent me the. No, that's not true. If anything, Leetra's been with me this entire time. I owe her more than being angry at her, upset.
I
She at least
appreciate
stuck
that,
with
bud.
me.
Okay, well,
And he's just looking kind of like sticker blush.
Yeah.
I can look past everything as long as we are ready for tomorrow and we win.
I promise we will do everything in our power to make sure that we win tomorrow.
Me too.
Okay, that's good enough for me. And then I just pull Matthias in for a bro hug.
A hug, yeah.
Group hug.
Like almost like a noogie.
Yeah.
But don't lie to me ever
Cam.
again, otherwise I will chop your legs off.
Understood.
Is that what they mean when they say cut him down to size?
That's what I mean.
Oh.
Maybe I misunderstood.
Anakis,
That explains a lot.
what do you say?
I convinced you to tell everyone. I think I'm good.
Group hug, Anakis.
Yeah. Fine, I'll take a hug.
Alira?
That's fine. And I give him a big hug.
Nice.
Oh, this is like, I think this is actually the first hug that Alira has. Hang on.
Ever
This
given
is like,
anybody ever. And she's like gagging a little bit. She's like, because you still smell like fish, but.
Yeah.
And trash.
Yeah.
And
Now go take a shower.
And on that note, with everyone hugging each other, we're gonna go for our second break.
this session is going towards the 6-hour mark, isn't it?
It is,
Of
yeah,
course,
totally.
Absolutely.
Hey guys, this is Reezy on a different day, coming to you, thanking you for watching the Twitchfits or listening to it. Don't forget to also follow us on Spotify or YouTube, depending which one you're listening to. I edit them together myself for the YouTube and the Spotify, so follow us on either of those if you want to see the video or if you just want to listen on your way home. Also, shout out to the players, Mykl. You can find him on Twitch as Myklmantis. KT, you can find her on Twitch as well as TheDataGoblin. Kamino, or Kamino Migite, you can follow him as well on Twitch, and JR under JR Plays Games. We are all Twitch streamers. That's why we're the Twitchfits. So thank you so much for just being here if you got this far, for listening. Don't forget to check out everyone in their respective platforms. Also, a huge thank you to you for being here and just for listening. Thank you so much.